let's see whether or not I set everything up correctly. It does look like I did. Holy bejeez, dude. It only takes me several days to do this. Okay, everything else is started. Heck yeah. Even Discord's like, hey, she's streaming. That usually doesn't happen until I get done streaming. Oddly enough. Okay. Great, Bredicus, how you doing? Okay, I am gonna give just a couple minutes for everybody to get here because we are starting a brand new game, and I know that there are probably people who want to see the very beginning of it, so I'm gonna give it just a minute before I kick it on. Actually, I could probably bring it up and then go ahead and start messing with the settings to make sure the settings are okay before we actually get started. Is there gonna be a video at the beginning of this? I don't know. Let me turn that on just in case. I am recording this one, guys, so whenever we play this one, if you wouldn't mind reminding me if I'm not recording. Okay. Flashing lights is a possibility. It is Lovecraftian. Zach, how you doing? And it auto-saves. Okay. Which means we will probably have to get to certain chapters before we can, you know, turn it off or whatever. There is a second The Sinking City coming out soon. Difficulty. Let's see. Newcomer. Evidence in your casebook will have an icon to indicate you use this. You know what? This is actually talking about settings for the game that I might want to include in the video. So let me get back here and actually do an opening for this video. I do apologize if anybody wasn't here at the very, very beginning. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We are starting a brand new game called The Sinking Cities. We are going to be visiting an old town, 1920s style. We are a detective, and apparently there's some sort of infection going on. And given the fact that it's Lovecraftian, I'm going to assume the infection includes tentacles. I could be wrong. But we are going to try and investigate what caused it and whether or not the city can recover from it is what we're supposed to be doing. Our difficulty is, let's see. Newcomer. Evidence in your casebook will have an icon to indicate you can use it to advance the case. Combat monsters have a standard health and your character has standard resistance to insanity. So this is just like the normal thing. What's the easy thing? Oh, that's master. Okay. Newcomer. Detective. Evidence in your casebook will have no hint icons, leaving you to work out what action to take next. Monsters have standard health and your character has standard resistance. Then we have Master Sleuth. You will receive no hints about what you're supposed to be investigating, no prompts to visit the Mind Palace or casebook, and you won't be notified when you collected all key evidence. Basically, there is no hand-holding at all. I'm just going to go for the normal stuff. Normal. Okay. Let's see. Do we have any other settings? Do we have, like, camera bob or something? Interactive icons. All of this looks okay. What about video? Okay, we want VSync on. We're gonna keep it at epic and higher, and if it starts acting weird, we'll change it. Do you have anything like journal on J instead of tab weirdness? Left control, flashlights on flashlight, thank you. Map is on M. Okay, all of those seem normal. Alright, I don't see any weirdness here. Okay, we're good. How many tickles does the squid need? Tentacles? Okay. Big Bad, how you doing? Yeah, Lovecraftian. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into the game. This is supposed to be a 15 to 20 hour playthrough, and there's a whole lot of story to digest with this one, so this is probably going to take a minute. And as per the usual, I will likely edit this down. If you're more interested in edited thing, I will probably edit this one down and put it on the main channel. The last thing you want to hear in a battle is the click of an empty gun. Don't forget to reload your weapon. You act like you know me. Frosty, welcome! Dear Mr. Reed, Charles Reed, as you've requested, I researched the outburst of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the people who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes van der Berg. Johannes van der Berg. The city contains many barricades, infested areas with monsters. A daring looter might find great treasure inside. Okay, are we getting some tips? If you die, your last save will be loaded. Your character will reappear in the closest safe zone. Okay. Oakmont keeps his mouth shut. Oh no. So... ammo is scarce. Fleeing is often better. Oh, that's good to know. Are we going undercover, or do they know what we're here for? The last thing you want to hear in a battle is an empty gun. Okay. What? Liz, forget to reload? Oh dear sir, you have no idea. Yes, and I also have the ability to go really far in the wrong direction. Fast travel can be performed between phone booths you've discovered. Oh my gosh. We could Superman from phone booths. And we can manually save. Oh, that's good, that's good. A recent cataclysm flood left the city's poor neighborhoods in sodden ruin. The ensuing chaos made large-scale repairs impossible. Okay, even the ugliest monsters have vulnerable spots. Okay. Anything else? A wise one? The casebook and mind place contain information you need to figure out your next investigative steps. So we have a notebook and we meditate. Okay, are we looping? Is that all the tips? Christensen, how you doing? How's your stuff? How's your things? Okay, it looks like we are indeed looping. Alright, let's go in. So, like I said, we apparently are having visions according to that piece of paper. Are we going undercover, or... no, maybe we're actually having the visions too. It did say people across the country were getting visions. Or is this not us? It's probably not us. No, don't drink it! Okay. Oh, that's not good. Veteran? Is this the 1920s, or are we a World War I veteran? Breathe, dude! Slower! Breathe slow! Oh no. Okay. He needs a fix? Maybe. That's a weird place to put that. That's a weird place to put that. Wow. Oh no. Oh boy. Is that a city under the water? Yep, that is not our character, at least I hope it's not. That was a quick playthrough. Okay, everybody, we're good. We're done. Oh, that was just a dream. Alright. I was supposed to say we did that in a breeze. Did it faster than anybody else. Right? Okay, I have a submachine gun. Okay. Karen ship. Oh, that's... could you have picked one with a better name? This is going to be a third-person shooter. Okay. Which button? Oh.
I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Okay. Letter from Jen. Is this the one we just... Yeah, this is the one we read during the loading screen. Okay. Cool. That's going to get confusing. To activate, I have to hit my mouse. To shoot or to hit, I have to hit E. I might want to swap that. That's confusing. Smack all the things! What is this? Can I... Hold on. Camera? Nope. Still just slapping it. Ah. Okay. Slap that too, just to be sure. I lost the icon. Hang on, there it is.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Of all the names, Karen, you pronounced correctly? Did I pronounce something else wrong? Sneak up on it. Okay, we have to hold it. I take it there's crafting, or is that an item I need for something? Oh no. All of the pictures of the ladies. Alright. Oh boy. Johannes is pronounced Johann. Johannes van der Berg. Oh no. Okay, that's probably true.
Now get out.
What's gonna happen if I accidentally misclick and hit him with... Is there a reason?
Now get out.
Okay.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed.
It's Dutch, I think.
What a pleasure
okay.
to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Be weird to meet me not in my flesh.
Van der Berg, at
Johann.
your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But
I'll try and remember. I'll forget by the time we play the game.
Proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Okay, what about my problem? What's the deal with the city? Nice suit. I kind of want to say nice suit because he reminds me of the guy that's trying to sell you a vault in Fallout 4. What's the deal with the city?
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Okay, the
What
flood?
about this flood?
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
Are you a writer? I kind of want to say nice suit, but I'll say my problem.
Someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
He's got very stylish glasses for the 20s.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
More than your yellow suit?
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
No, 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 no. I have to ask you about your
That's an
suit.
eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
Ah,
I
gotcha.
take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
Personal. How do you have a weakness to yellow? I need somewhere to
I need
stay.
a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What's the
Okay.
best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot, or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few
Oh
other
no.
key
He marked the
places.
location on my map, guys. What else did you mark on the map?
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Okay. What do you
Fill
do?
your days, Mr. Vanderberg.
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought.
Give it just a second.
like
It should clear
moths
up.
drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Mad scientists prefer to be called mentally unstable scientists? Possibly. How does one have a weakness for yellow?
That's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No, no. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Why are we getting soaked? I'm over here standing in the rain talking to the guy that was under the shelter. Ugh. Have you considered not leaving your dead squid on the pier? That's rather disgusting. Okay. Okay, that was a bird. Obviously, this is the type of game where exploration is key, and is probably going to be the reason why it takes so long. We are definitely going to explore and definitely going to talk to people. I don't know if there's multiple endings to the game. I hope you're not getting your seafood here. That looks disgusting. Maybe we're not... What's he doing? Maybe he's distressed. Oh, are you the dude I'm looking for? You're nice and fancy. Very fancy.
I don't care about your petty
Oh.
excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me.
You can take me, but you
Robert
cannot take my
Throgmorton?
bunghole.
Thank you, Chief.
But I have no bunghole.
Interested?
I am the great
My name's
cornhole.
Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Okay. Do you actually say your features are unusual?
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert
Having
was
a
part
cuppa?
of the deep-sea
Nice.
expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey.
Was he hungry?
I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
We found out yellow is
Hey,
Lovecraftian, insanity, and
look
decay,
thirsty.
and decadence.
Why don't you get hydrated?
Okay. Okay, so that guy is probably thriving on whatever is going on here rather than wanting to get rid of it. Possibly making bank off of it. Wherever there's poverty, someone's making the money. Who are the Innsmouthers?
Take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Okay.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the
Holy
biggest
Planet of Apes, that man,
community,
Simeon.
not to mention that crime
Yes.
rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
And the worst part is he just called someone fish-faced. Okay, what do you know about the visions?
Speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
We were already asking him a few questions.
My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
I'm glad you could be accommodating. Thank you. I have no idea if this is the type of game that if you go a certain direction with your questions that it will cut off your ability to get other conversations. So I'm going to stay on the Albert
Mr.
thing.
Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway,
With my very good
what
eyeballs.
have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Vera?
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect.
Oh, okay, it's a dialect
outsider.
thing.
That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine.
I was going to say very
was
well,
saying,
but okay, fine works too.
We have a deal.
I see. Thank you.
Cool. Tell me more about the case. I'm going to try really hard not to mention your features.
About what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Okay, good. It gives me other things. Where's the fisherman's
The house
house?
where this all happened.
Can you mark it on my map?
For Pete's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
Okay. Where's the
You
lifeboat?
mentioned the lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
Okay.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
I feel the want to ask him because he said something about fish face. Now I'm wondering whether or not there are not just humans in this world that exists, and I'm kind of curious about it, but I don't want to ask and be rude about it either. Okay, so you actually said to go this way, but I'm supposed to be dropping my things off at the inn, which I have no idea where that is. He said face the house, which is this. Can we go into the house? I know how to work doors. I think I just walked into it. Then I beat the crap out of it. Okay. I use my face to open doors. Doggo?
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Probably because it's darker in color. It hides it.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
He's definitely a reader. It's like the nicest thing inside his house is the dog bed and the books. Gunpowder shell casings and metal scrap. I'm assuming I actually have to make some ammo at some point. Okay. I don't see any hint of your son being here. Maybe over here? Okay. Fish. You would figure in a town where fish is like the main source of stuff, people would get so tired of fish they wouldn't really want to eat it. Okay, maybe upstairs? Obviously we're not going to find his son here, right?
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Who's the dead person on the floor?
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
No, motherfucker, yeah.
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
That's
You're
it.
the fisherman, okay.
Charles Reed, private eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Okay. First off, who are
Tell
you?
me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
Tell me
I
what
wanna know
happened.
What happened here? Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and, okay, my head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me,
That sounds familiar.
Okay. Who is Kay? No, I think that was what he
Where
was
are all
saying.
the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Okay, what happened to
Do
Paul?
you know how Paul died?
So he is dead.
When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
Who is Kay? I'm assuming a deity of
Who
some
is
sort.
this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know.
People get testy. If just explain it. I just need to know. Heck, you only need to tell me once,
I'll
maybe
leave it
5
to
times
it.
because I forget things.
Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective.
I kind of figured that's what he
Sir?
was saying, though.
Tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Okay. New mind place clues. Will Hammond's testimony. Okay. You were AFK for a couple of minutes. How's the stuff and things? We're getting some details so far. I have completely bypassed going to the hotel like I was supposed to and wandered into an investigation. Okay. So they brought him in here and he woke up and started screaming.
Choo choo. Ahem.
Okay. This is probably his room. He worked on the train before.
Choo
yeah.
choo. Ahem.
Okay. I stole his alcohol and metal scrap. That's just rude. Okay. Oh my gosh. Does it look like his ears exploded?
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
What was that? Why are you brushing your hands? You didn't touch anything. What? Are we done with that? Wait, could that possibly have been what happened? Him? Stop. Stop your things. Okay, obviously some weirdness is going on and it's messing with everybody's heads. I don't think I was supposed to do that on here. Hang on. Mind's eye.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
How is that helpful? Can I... Hold on. Can I hit the button? No? Okay. I was just looking at it very hard for no reason. Knife. Uh-huh.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Is this a soft sequel to Choo Choo Charles, maybe?
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
It's all by itself. Of course not. Oh. Okay. See, he has some unusual features, too.
So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Okay, so there are just... He does not seem surprised by this, so these things just kind of exist? These different types of folks? Okay, I did not like that hand.
Full house.
Okay, and then there's obviously a hole in the floor.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Where was it? It was probably right here then, in which case he probably went out the wall?
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Okay. Do we see anything else? I'm not sure exactly what this is supposed to do. Do I see anything differently? I see that. Alright, I think I've gotten as much information out of here as possible. I'm not sure that that guy killed him, and if he did, it was probably like... whatever the mind thing is that they're doing, he thought he was killing one of those things too. Possibly. Does this do anything for me here? Obviously that's... I think it's supposed to help me see those markings better. And that's it. The case study. Okay. 3 other colleagues, Barry, Paul, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn, told me that Barry was found unconscious. Albert Throgmorton brought them into their house before leaving. Okay. He doesn't remember anything beyond that. What is this? He wants to find his son who went missing. Key to the room. Find a person in the Oaksmont. Oh my goodness. Oaksmont Port by the name of Rob. Okay, we already found him. Okay, and that one, let's see. Case lure side cases? Main case, Frosty Welcome. Completed cases. All right. Lure. Photo of trophy plate. Looks very lifelike. Yeah, it probably is. Okay, how does this work? He was mad, violent, and okay, sudden psychotic break. Okay, I have no idea how this is helpful exactly. Okay, what about lure? We did that one. Skills. Oh my god, we have skill trees. I was not aware. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, this is a little bit more than I signed up for. Alright. Okay. We already looked at our inventory. And yes, we can craft. Okay. In that case, we probably should go to the hotel. Did I talk to you?
I've said everything I know.
Maybe. I don't know. On the map, how detailed are you? What was this? Hold on, I have no idea what all this means. You have to figure it out. You would figure there would be a place marker, compass. I don't know what these icons mean, so this is the place I was just at. This is maybe fisherman's house. No, no, no. Okay. She's not gonna tell me anything. Alright, alright. I guess I'll figure it out after I whack that. That's fine. Wait, was there something else I needed off of here? He's probably gonna get angry that I'm back. There's nothing else that I needed, right? No, why is this still on here? Am I supposed to use this boat for something else? I don't think I am. Alright, so we go to the anchor, and... Can I go over here and talk to him? I guess I can.
The end
Hi.
is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
Wow, that tattoo had to have been intense. That is a lot of ink. Okay, okay. Under the keel bar, which I think we need to go to. Do we go there first? I can't talk to you. I could have swore he said we needed to go. What are you? Okay. I thought he said that the boat was over here, right? Is that the boat? That might be the boat. Can I talk to you guys?
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Okay.
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
Oh boy. Alright. Albert Throgmorton's will. I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Throgmorton, and this is my will. I want to warn you, I don't go to the depths of Oakmont. There's unreadable. We should never have done that. Everything should have remained in the cave. Professor Unreadable. I fear what will become of me? I fear what will become of... Yeah. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my Unreadable. The cycle goes on and on and on and on, Unreadable, and in the end, it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father, Unreadable. He's here. Oh.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
I don't know, but why did all the things start pulsating because of that? Can I go over here? Blech! Okay, well I didn't drown. I can't swim very well though. Can you? Yeah, there we go. Okay, never mind. Can you climb up? Okay, we're on here. Can you walk? Okay, go in this direction. Never mind. Apparently that was a bad idea. He knows how to wade. He doesn't actually know how to swim. That's a bit awkward. Okay, and he doesn't actually jump. He can only crawl over things. Okay, I don't see any other things. Maybe we should go to the hotel and go ahead and drop our stuff. Maybe get some warm clothes on. This doesn't seem like the type of place that stops raining. Yeah, it looks like somebody fell out of there, landed on that, and then ran away. Okay, what's going on over here? Did he have a squid, or was he part squid? I don't know. I needed a bath anyway? Well, thanks. Yeah. Alright, ooh, can I go in here? I wish to be nosy and find out what he wrote. I can't use the door. Okay, never mind. It's probably getting into stuff that I shouldn't be getting into. I mean, I'm a private eye. So, you know, by virtue of that, I should be sticking my nose in where it doesn't belong, right? There's somebody over here. Are you proselytizing too?
Join in, newcomer. Praise the
Naughty, naughty! Naughty, naughty!
Thank you, Richie. Okay. There are a lot of really messed up vehicles here. I wonder what caused the flood, if it was like a hurricane or, I don't know, maybe an underwater earthquake, and it basically just messed up the entire town and hasn't really been the same. But if it was like an underwater earthquake, maybe it opened up a tavern to badness. Can I go up here? Can I be nosy? Is this a place I'm supposed to be? Probably not. The door won't budge. Okay. Okay. Nothing here. Where, oh, where? Bar under the keel. Is this the place I'm supposed to be going? Was it this one? Oh, key. Hotel. Devil's Reef Hotel is what I'm supposed to be looking for. Oh, that looks bad. Is this the reason why the train's not doing anything anymore? Hi, dude. Can I come up there and talk to you? It's really dark over here.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
The underwater earthquake named Cthulhu? Maybe? I'm guessing this is not where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, the lighthouse has seen better days. That... Under the keel bar. Okay. Alright, so there's not as much... It looks like I've got a lot of places to explore, but there's really not that many places to explore, so... Where's the thing I'm supposed to be looking for? Okay, he marked things? What was this? Documents. I have to figure out how this stuff works. Devil's place on the map? Is that this? That just looks out in the middle of the water. Wait, am I supposed supposed to be lodging on your boat. Does not make any sense. Excuse me, I have aggressions. Okay, I need to figure out this map thing. It is like the key to figuring out this entire playthrough. I need to know how your map works. Maybe it's just over there. It's around, you know? Clean water. Now that I think about it, there's probably just like so much salt water here. I cannot go in there. Where are you talking about that thing over there? Can I, hold on. Wait. There might actually legit be a way I'm supposed to go instead of the way I was trying to go. This way? No. I don't understand. Did you get me a hotel room to a shack over the water? You might have, actually. Now that I think about it, you could have, maybe. Guys, that just looks like the boat, right? It's a scenic hotel, the lighthouse, the whole downtown has seen better days. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Fallout 4 vibes? Yeah, kinda. Like, a lot, actually. It just looks like it's out in the water. Oh, I'm back here again. Okay. Dude. Oh, there are things in here! There are things in- I can't- Okay. There are things in there. I can't get up this. Okay, this does not seem like it's supposed to be my hotel. You know what? I don't know what kind of trick that dude's trying to play, but I'm not okay with it. Can I get up here? Oh. Okay. This seems silly to have to go through this much effort to try and find my hotel. I think that guy's trying to get rid of me. It's a scenic B&B overlooking the beach. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. Oh. The key to Devil's Reef Motel. Maybe I'm supposed to get into town? And go around or something? Ferry Road? Huh. Maybe I'm just trying too direct a route and I actually need to go into town and around. I didn't even know we could go further into town. I thought we went all the way as far as we could, you know? Okay. Hello, guys. Hey, can we get up there? Nope, I can aggressively thwack it. Okay, so... It seems kind of silly that they put me right there on the ocean like that, but I guess I need to figure out where I'm going. Can I go this way? I mean, yeah, I can. It doesn't go anywhere, but yeah, I can. Cool. Maybe I do need to talk to you. Hi, how are you? I guess I shouldn't slap you.
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Okay. New folks? Hello! Nope. Okay, maybe I have to go find his son before I'm actually going to be allowed into town. How much do we want to bet this dude's actually in the bar? Are you the guy that I'm looking for?
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Okay, not you. What about you?
I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Okay.
What's the problem?
I'm sorry.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
Okay. Just walked up to say bye. Hey, ma'am.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
A good part of any game is an
You're
aggressive
some
thwacking.
kind of, fortune teller?
Yes, my dear. Yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
No. Do tell. I want to know.
Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Oh, do I have a bullet?
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars circled by the dead. A race from one to the next as time itself laughs.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
You are welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
Okay. Yeah, you should never just like... You never know. Even if you're just like a skeptic, don't just automatically dismiss fortune telling. You never know. They could be legit.
Oh.
Wait, what?
What the? Get them! Oh.
What the? Get the... Oh! Best lines ever? Can I read? No, not really. A lot of people dead, I can see that. I'm assuming whenever this stuff happened, a lot of people...
The door won't budge.
I noticed. Wait, who's winning? I don't know. I don't understand that game that well. Okay, let's go. Okay, so he's not in the pub. Where else? Hold on, can I get back behind here? Are you gonna get mad at me if I do this? Aha! That just seems like it'd be so warm and cozy. Okay. So we checked there. Where else would his son go upon fleeing? Do we need to find his son in order to gain access to the town? Is that what we're doing? Let's go down here. We didn't go down here. That's disgusting. What's gonna happen if someone steps in that and slips and dies? You just probably add it to one of the 5,000 corpses you already have, but that's not the point. Can I get over here? There's a couple of people that came down this way. No, and that is very dark. Okay. In 1920s America, it'd be a brothel, especially looking at this place? Possibly. Is there something in here? No, he's not hiding out in here. Okay, where else could his son hide that we have access to? Feel the gentle touch of tentacles. Okay. I don't guess I can go through here. It's probably intentionally blocked off. Alright, so we talked to that dude. The other dude ran out. Do we have access to the rest of his friends? The keel. The port. The fisherman's house. A lifeboat. All evidence are collected here, though. Okay. Does that mean I haven't actually collected all the evidence I can get at those other locations if it says all evidence has been collected? Oh, that's an interesting mechanic. I probably missed something then. Okay. Pardon, apparently I missed a thing. Where did I miss a thing at, though? Didn't I already search here? Oh. Could have swore I already searched here. Yes, flashlight. What did I miss? Fish. More fish. Tentacles. Fish. Lots of fish. Okay. Do I need to talk to this dude again after I looked at all the evidence?
My head. I still hear those voices.
Shouldn't you be using your Thundercat sight beyond sight? Yeah, but I don't know exactly what it's supposed to do for me. I mean, it highlights the things that I could already see. Like, I've already looked here.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Do I need to follow it? The problem is it's like really muddy out here, so... it just looks like he came out this way, but where did he go after that? Can you go up on the roof? I mean, it does not look like...
I've said everything I know.
Okay.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer, and keep your hands where I can see them.
What do I have to do while you can see them? Use your shining? I can try. Okay, let's go back up there. Maybe I missed something else. We did see that one, though. And we saw... There was another one right here, though.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
The funny thing is, we moved over to the point where I could see my own feet. Okay, was there anything over here in this corner that I didn't see? Okay, I'm still getting that weird vibe in here. I don't know why, but I am. Okay, there's the knife. We did see that. We saw this picture.
So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
What evidence did I not get? I've already talked to you. Did I miss anything in here? I don't see any evidence of a... choo-choo. I don't see anything saying he was inside this room. It all looks like he was in here. There was a struggle. Someone tried to escape. And then that. But what after that? I can't jump over there? I don't think this is exactly like a parkour kind of game, so I don't think I can get up there. No? Oh boy, I'm gonna get myself stuck. Where does one go from here? Are we looking for like another pile of blood or something like that? Do I see a pile of blood? It's not even let me see this. There was one with the pocket watch. Okay, let's go check the pocket watch again. It won't let me do anything with the pocket watch, but we can go take another look at it. This is our first mission. We gotta figure out how this works. For our first mission, I'm having a lot of trouble. Pocket watch, pocket watch. I found more metal scrap inside the same thing I just checked a little while ago. Don't thwack that! Can I open this? It's not letting me open it. I would normally just push the thing down. What is even going on right now? Is it supposed to be doing that? Okay, it doesn't do it on the other side. Oh, hold! Speaking Klingon? Okay. Retrocognition. Retrocognition allows you to understand the events that happened in the past. Inspection through the evidence on the scene. The vision will emerge. Step into it and find the evidence in the critical scenes. Mark the scene in chronological order to gain new evidence. Oh. Okay,
What's happening?
Okay.
Take this, ape-face.
Okay, so they did beat the crap out of him?
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Yeah, run!
Oh wait, I'm putting numbers on these. Okay,
yeah, run!
So
Take this, ape-face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
okay, I had no idea it was a recognition type of situation. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, alright. Do I need to tell him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still hear those voices.
But that means he ran. And went where? Because we said we were going to find the son. We didn't say we were just going to say, hey, I went up there and thought really hard and saw him go out the door. Huh. Okay. Okay. It does say that Albert was the one who left, but where did he go? Did we get all of the information here, though? Now we got all the information. Alright, alright. That's what we were missing. The precog something or another. So maybe then we didn't get all the information at the boat. Okay, alright.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
All evidence are collected there. Okay, well, that didn't help me as much as I thought it would, but... Alright, we got all the evidence there. Okay, can you walk over a tiny step, please? You're very sus. So... do we take him this information?
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Okay, we're not going to tell him about the other thing?
I've said everything I know.
Okay, he's not going to say anything else. Where do we go with this information? Some of these upper level places, I'm like, how on earth do you get up to them? Can I climb up here? I can climb up here. Shell casings, gunpowder. Can I go in here? No, I can't. Fine, fine, fine. Okay. Ow, my face. Alright, we precogged or postcogged or whatever it was, the type of cog we need in order to figure that part out. So if he was running and he was shot, where would he go? Around here, you know? Huh. Oh, he's also stark raving mad. They have tentacles. Oh, there's a single building over here I can get into, right? Okay. We did find out more about the lure, which we've already read that one, and mythos. That was from the fortune teller, okay. He attacked the fisherman. He fled when he was wounded. Deductions. What is deductions? Combine... oh, okay. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing about that. Combine things to make deductions. Lewis shot without warning. Albert returned unstable. Albert fled. One fisherman is missing. We actually don't know where this fisherman is. He's been gone this whole time. Not that that helps me at all. What do you guys think? No clue? Yeah, me neither. You'd figure if the dude was just shot, he would just be laying somewhere in this kind of rain. Try Lewis shot and Albert fled. Okay, we'll try that. Oh, it's not letting me do that. Hold on. If I do... oh no, not that one. Stop that. Okay. Lewis shot without warning. Albert's unstable. Okay, why? Okay. Awesome. Okay, anti-Thorgamus sentiment. He was dangerous. I don't know what on earth are we doing here. I'm thinking I had to figure this part out in order to progress because it's teaching me how to play the game. He spread hysteria. Okay. I can track down Albert. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled after the scene in the fight. I can track them using my supernatural sense. Can you now? Casebook? Track him? I don't know what I just did. I was just hitting the spacebar on all of the things. How am I supposed to keep track of all of that stuff if I have no idea what I just did? Okay, you said that we're supposed to be able to track him. How? I don't see a way in which you can track them. It's supposed to be these little feet print. Supernatural sense. Okay, alright. Let's go back to the thing originally. Now that we have done all that, we have unlocked our ability to supernaturally sense instead of just, like, organically, supernaturally sensing the things. Okay. Aha. Who are you talking to? Am I supposed to click on you, or... Don't thwack the ghost. Okay. Okay, I think I need to get out of that for a second. Things were going weird. I don't know what exactly was... Apparently I could only do that because I connected all of the dots, even though... It just looks like a squid is wearing the rat. Wait, what?
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Oh, it didn't stop. He was chasing him. Okay, okay. Did it look like he was messing around in there? Can I even get over there? Oh, hang on.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong. Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high.
Okay.
Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Alright, now where are we going? Yeah, apparently he could run away shot a few times. And there? Warehouse. I tried to come in here before, it made sense. Okay, I think that's a whole lot of added extra fluff on top of me just being able to figure out the stuff in the things, but alright. As soon as I can figure out how I actually combined all those things, I guess maybe it will help on the harder to solve cases. I found alcohol. Cool. We have an upstairs and a downstairs. I kind of want to explore the whole building, so... Wait, it looks like he might have gone this way. Let's go the other way first. Always go the wrong way first. Oh, never mind. You can't go that way.
There's something in the pocket.
Okay. Bloodstained note. Lewis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping around the port. But don't worry, I've snuck a deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Give me just a second. Hopefully I can't just like get attacked. I need to go check on the fireplace and add another log to it. I am pretty sure the fire has already gone out, which I'm kind of okay with. It is pretty warm in the house. The temperature outside is not too terribly bad. It's not warm, but it's not cold. Okay, what do we got down here? Do we have any loot that I am apparently looking for?
The door won't budge.
I have found springs. What is this? Okay, and I can go back over here. Can I interact? No, I can't interact with any of those. So let me just pop back down here and use my second sight and figure out what happened. That's weird. I didn't pick back up. I guess it took me where it was supposed to take me. Alright, alright. What are we doing in here then? Maybe he's inside this?
The door won't budge.
Yeah, the door won't budge. Is there a key?
Budge.
It did budge. Oh. YouTube, it's not what you think it is. What are you? Okay. Can I...
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Okay. Oh, don't ask what that stuff is. Okay. Alright, do I need to... Albert was murdered. I found his body in the basement of the warehouse not far from the fisherman's house. He was fatally shot in the head, impaled on hooks, and then hidden. Okay, yes, we found that. Found a torn piece of jacket stained with blood. I found alongside the bloodstained note in the warehouse while Albert Throgmorton fled. And the note that we read a second ago. Okay, so Albert was murdered. He fled when he was wounded. Lewis pursued him. Lewis left the crime scene. The bar owner is indebted to Lewis. Okay. Maybe that one didn't work. Oh, that one works already. Let's see, specifically, which ones do I need to do? Albert was murdered? Hold on. How do I... Wait. What exactly does the locking of the... Does the locking indicate the first item? I have no idea what it is I'm doing. I think I have to get these in the right order. And only the ones that actually matter to it, right? Go grill the bartender? Lewis may be at the bar. Okay, let's go to the bar. Get out of there. We're not gonna go tell Mr. Snazzy Suit that his son is dead? Okay. It's fine, it's fine. These are good things. None of this is a good thing. Probably good that we don't let him know that his son is dead to start with anyway.
Oh. Hey. Got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't
This
eaten
really
in
is
days.
Fallout, isn't it? I have no idea how many bullets I actually have, to be fair.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Okay. I need... Oh, let's see. I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Let's start with that.
Unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun
It's very
handy.
supernatural of you.
And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Okay. Lewis
I'm
Flynn?
looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
You want him gone? I can help. You're harboring a criminal. Okay. Which one of these works better? This guy owes money to Lewis, so the only reason he's hiding him is because he's obligated to, not necessarily because he likes him. If you want him
As
gone,
it
I can help.
happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Throck. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
Well, thank you.
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
My character just looks like he's looking for his next hit. He looks so bad. All of the people here that are in this torn up, decimated town have got bright, vibrant eyes, and mine just looks like he's on crack. And hasn't had a good dose in a long time. Alright, let's go find the dude.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Oh, wow.
Charles
Okay.
Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
He's talking a whole lot of crap that I will eventually probably have to back up. We haven't fired a gun. We've just aggressively opened doors and stuff. How did it all happen? You killed Albert. Why? Why do you look like that? The funny thing is this actually means that wherever this guy comes from, they don't have people that look different like this. In this way. There's not like some cross-species people. How did it all
Start
happen?
at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. So I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
Okay.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Okay, why do you look like that? Your actions look deliberate. Why do your people hate Throgmontans? I would assume because Throgmontan also hates them. That's typically how that kind of thing goes.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
Okay, I guess I'll ask the obvious.
There's a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
What's a grand family?
A grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah.
A newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Like I said, you're still talking smack.
People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Okay.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
How do you have bullets? You put them all in the other dude. Oh god. Okay, what do we do? He wasn't in his right mind, but he did do the deed. And there's obviously other things going on, and we did tell the innkeeper we were going to get rid of him. If we just leave him here, we're not keeping our deal with the innkeeper either. So do we turn him in? I mean, we can make some money. Well, bullets. Someone's awkwardly walking up behind me while I'm standing here trying to make this decision. We helped this one guy, who apparently is owed money by the innkeeper. Or we get on the good side of the innkeeper and one of the dominant families.
You look thirsty. Why don't you get hydrated?
Maybe you can take the bullets and still turn him in? I don't know if it'll give me the option. That'd be kind of messed up, wouldn't it? Dealing on both sides? What kind of detective do we think we are? I mean, his eyeballs say a whole lot about the kind of detective that we are, so maybe we would take the deal. Maybe we grease the hands here.
Turns out I arrived here unprepared for business. You give me a little something to get started, and my lips are sealed.
I knew you'd understand. Here you are, Mr. Reed.
Okay. All evidence is collected. Now, do we have the option to tell him? I mean, we can still tell the dad that his son is dead. Save scum? I don't know about all that. I think the decisions that we make are the decisions that we make. I think the only problem is that means we're not technically getting rid of the problem out of the inn.
You want a drink?
No. I've got like a couple of bullets, and I didn't realize we weren't doing cash, so I didn't bring anything else with me. I don't even know how to equip my gun right now. Excuse me? Okay. Alright, here's the... I'm so glad that that's not a thing I can accidentally do. I've seen some strange creatures around. Let's ask them about that first.
I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
No, we thwacked it with whatever it is we're carrying.
And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Okay, I found the murderer.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's
It's still in there.
Where? Who is he?
The murderer is dead. The murderer is at the bar. Do I grease the side? Do I lie about it? What am I gonna do? I don't know. I feel like I need to flip a coin. Do I have a coin? Can I flip a coin? I have no idea what the repercussions of this are. Apparently that dude has got a family. We'll probably run into the family and then feel very guilty for making sure that he was dead. Have two people wanting me to turn him in.
Hey, buddy. You look thirsty.
Thank
Why
you
don't
for
you
the
get
hydration.
hydrated?
I guess this is a good time to find out how bad Only Fishman wants you to live? Why? That's true. He wants to know the truth. The bar owner wants to know the truth. The fish guy that may or may not even have family. He might have lied about the family. Who knows? He's at the bar.
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes.
Yeah, we just did all of that for you.
Okay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I guess I'm trying to find the source of my visions.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things. Visions. and I needed to stop.
Such a hardball
I was
dick,
drawn
yeah.
here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
His son. Why geological?
Geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
You think the flood is unnatural?
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Any link between the visions and the hysteria?
Cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well.
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Any discoveries?
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
The murder and the expedition are linked.
Do you think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Okay, can you talk to me specifically about the expedition?
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
He's gonna mark it on our map. Let's talk payment. Should we really be pushing for payment?
About my expenses.
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
So that actually also says the more I fire at somebody, I'm literally throwing my money away. Just keep the receipts? Yeah, apparently. Let me grab some lotion. My hands are so dry. Dog poo agree? Uh-oh. I think Reed stepped in something that might be deeper than what he wanted. Only Fishman wants you to lie. I am wondering, now that I have done that, what that means for, like, his family, or... I basically chose one of the hoity-toity families instead of one of the lower-end families. And in the 1920s, this more than, you know, nowadays. Obviously, nowadays it's still a thing. If you help people of high standing, you get in good with people of high standing, thereby also making it to where you don't get in good with people who are not of high standing. I have no idea whether or not that's actually going to come into play or not. Okay, so we finished that first thing. Does that mean we can now go into town? That's disgusting. It's basically a crab wearing a mouse. Or a squid thing I think it's a crustacean that's wearing a mouse. Like an extra skin. I have a brick. Okay, cool. What's the camera for? What was it on before? Nope, that's a brick. Health? Mine stuff? Camera? I don't know. Hey, these dudes are gone. Maybe I can find my hotel now. I'm a 20s noir detective. Damn the morals? Yeah, that's true. Okay, I didn't even make it to the hotel. I just face planted on the ground. No! I just got hit. Is this a dream? Ow. I was expecting the barrel to get him. Oh, we found the hotel. Okay, cool. I don't know how we did that, but we found it. What? Yeah, exactly. That was big. Robert Throgmorton funded an expedition to discover the origins of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. I'm eventually going to be able to get these words. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert Throgmorton was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. I was hired to find the other expedition members, dead or alive. Throgmorton will be waiting for my report in this manor, the south. Okay, it looks like all those things are the same. Okay, daywear? Costume unlocked? Okay. What weapon is that? What was that thing? I have no idea. But apparently it's the same thing that everybody in this town is dreaming. I don't know exactly what sank the USS Cyclops. I only remember the screams and the metal cracking, water-filled decks, and my headache. The worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed and drowning. A nearby piece of a boat helped me survive, and reached the shore of the small island. They found me on the water later, starving, half-mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I had seen was real. But my memories are true. The strange powers gained after that ordeal prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old, dark, and slithering, and it still haunts me. So, whenever his boat sank, he was washed up, but that's when he actually gained these second sight power thingies that he's got. A plea for help. Dear Mr. Reed, I understand that you are a private eye that caught the murderer in the port. My life is in danger and I cannot trust anyone in the city. Please come to my room, which is just the opposite of yours. I am in despair. My studies have drawn the attention of vile forces.
It's shiny! It's shiny! It's shiny!
What drink do I have? It's just a Diet Dr. Pepper. They stalk me and they will take me soon. I have cast my lot and I am beyond saving. But the 7 books must be saved at any cost, even if I am gone. Find my notes there. This knowledge must not be lost, as it could be our kind's last hope for enlightenment. Please be the bearer of this light, for I have failed. The 7 books. Okay. A tincture of opium. Yeah. Laudanum. Isn't that for... It's technically unhealthy for you, but they gave it to people for a lot of different ailments, usually...
How much of this I chugged down, the
usually for
visions
sleeping.
return.
Oh no, give me the high fructose goodness. No, there's not a single soda that's actually healthy for you, and Diet Dr. Pepper is not healthy either because of the fake sugars, plus all of the dyes and everything else like that, but I'm trying to get away from sugar specifically and lighten up the amount of sugar. I need to stop drinking sodas, period, but... Wait. Okay. I kind of like that one. What's Dayware? What do we think? Whoa, King's Robes? We can do the yellow. Is that what that's called, is King's Robes? Man of Science? Fisherman? Police Envoy? Plague Doctor? Master Sleuth? Cult? Oh my god. You can wear a fish. Cool. I kind of like that one. Okay, let's go with that. Dig around in their stuff and things. Antipsychotics. What is that? Lots of stuff. Okay. And this universe is for healing. It's for the vapors. Yeah, but the vapors were just like anything, though. He caught the vapors, he caught something. That's just basically what it means, he caught something. The number of attacks on Innsmouth's immigrants has increased. Raids are intensifying, and more Innsmouthers are exposed to abuse and assault. Sometimes whole families are found dead in their houses. Police are on the case with several illegal Innsmouthers businesses captured and their owners sent to jail. The city ought to have been cleaned out of these fish-faced scum long ago, and Robert Throgmorton, head of the Throgmorton Grand Family, I regret only one thing. It all started too late. Had we not neglected our civic duty, my son Albert would still be here with us. Oh no. He didn't just go after the dude who killed his son. He's after all of them. Who could have guessed that this might be a thing that could happen? What is this? Mr. Reed, it seems you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there to save you every time. Johannes. Right? Johannes? Can I just call him Jan? Vanderberg. Wait, so if your name is John over there, do they call you Jan? Serious question, I actually have no idea. Johannes. Okay. It's actually a narcotic painkiller in our world too. Yeah, it's you can kind of tell by it. It says, don't smack it. It might explode. It says tincture of opium. To make a tincture, you take the plant, typically dried, and you put it in alcohol, and you steep it. And then whenever you're ready to use it, you take all of the plant matter out, and you strain it out, and you use the alcohol to do whatever it is you're doing. So it's concentrated opium. That's how tinctures are made. So yeah, that's definitely, it's a thing. Somebody's right across from our room. This one? Not that one? Okay. You can make like a mint tincture, and it's supposed to be good for energizing you. It's also supposed to be really good for getting rid of spiders. What?
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
Why do they have a plaque? It's just a hotel. Coca-Cola used to have cocaine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it worked very well for what it was supposed to be for, because it was supposed to be for a cough. I wonder how effective a painkiller it was now that it was super addictive. I would assume it probably was very good for pain. The problem is the addictive quality, just like the cocaine and Coca-Cola would have been super good for it, but highly addictive. The side effects are the problem, not necessarily the med. Oh. The tomb of the mayor. The fishermen talk about a place near the Black Wood Manor, the southern part of the Whisper Street, where meetings occur in the dead of night. The locals don't like this part of the eastern Grimhaven Bay because they seem to fear those who gather near the half-built ships. They say a certain book is read at these meetings, a cursed tomb that makes people so crave the sea's touch that they go and drown in the ocean. The one reading the book standing on the cursed boat that sinks in the fog, those who saw it touch the shore have either gone mad or disappeared. The Dynamiters. I just remix all words. It's fine. The Nightmares. I boarded up the windows and locked the doors. They are just men. The Yellow Kings gang. Yellow Kings? Is that the reason why it was called the King's outfit? They're a gang? They can't get me here. Now it's only me. Me and these nightmares. A little longer, I'll figure them out. The Bewitched Tomb. The local legend? My god. You know, I'm actually very good at reading silently. Even in school, I didn't like it when I was called on. Oh man, I picked a weird job to go into, huh? I think a lot of our current day narcotics are chemically similar to opium, just less addictive. Yes. I would assume that's actually the case. I wouldn't say that all of them are less addictive, and some of them probably have worse side effects. I have no idea. Hey, I stutter and I stream. That's how it is. Sometimes you just gotta work with what you got. If you have to remix it, remix it. The Bewitched Tomb, or Bewitched. The local legends may be more than mere superstition. A dozen witches were hanged on a huge apple tree that still grows near the cider mill. Among these documents is a confession. One of the witches said that the devil himself granted him a book with words of power. This book hides itself from mortal eyes, waiting for the witches to be reborn and return to claim it. The witch who wrote this confession lived in eastern Reed Heights, somewhere north of the intersection of Communion Road and Museum Avenue. Could the book still be hidden there? Okay. Are all of these the books I'm supposed to be hunting down? Let me dig around in this for a minute. Smack that, that's a shovel, okay. Smack that all on the floor. I mean, all that stuff was on the floor. The waiting book. Building the church was his redemption. Day after day he worked without payment, carrying stones and putting them in the moist soil of Salvation Harbor. At night, when he returned to his house behind the church, he could not sleep. The book his ancestors brought across the ocean called. When the church was built, the priest found him hanging on the bell's ropes, but the book is still waiting for someone to come and read it. His house is in central Salvation Harbor on Old Church Road between 7 Oak Street and Windhelm Street. Still has bad frame, and no one wants to live there even after the flood. Wait, so he did the whole thing and he wanted his book? And then he just, like, stopped himself, you know, right there at the end, I guess? I have no idea. Smack that sheet? Yeah, exactly. Smack it! I'm just gonna smack all of the things. The Hidden Book. It took a lot of effort to track down this book. After being stolen from the Throgmorton Museum, it was bought by a local surgeon who was found dead in his house after the flood. I snuck in and checked out his place, but in vain. Still, there is something else in the tomb. There is somewhere else that the tomb may be. The private hospital in the western Reed Heights where the surgeon worked has been abandoned. The archives say it's on Bourbon Road between Innsmouth Road and Oak Street. Was that 7? Okay, so she was right. She's gone before we ever figured out what was going on, huh? Book in the bank. No, we are not done. Are all of these about the same thing? Talking with the locals is never easy, but this old chap was one of the queerest yet. He was, I'm assuming, odd, because it's how the word was used beforehand, guys. Don't anybody get up in a tizzy. He was happy to talk about the book, but only laughed when I proposed to buy it. I left it in the most guarded place of the city and paid enough to keep it there until the world ends. And if it is abandoned after the flood, even better. Ignorance is the best guardian. I'm guessing he meant the abandoned bank building in the North Advent on Forefathers Street between Heelslog Street and Windhalf Avenue. So there's a Windhelm and a Windhalf. Alas, it would be too dangerous to go there by myself. Tomb in the ruins. Local women are talked about a ruined house in central Coverside near the radio tower on the crossing of Landing Avenue and Kingsport Street. They said the ghost of the house owner and his family still read the unholy book as they catch. Several newcomers who tried to settle those ruins have gone mad. Coverside near the radio tower. Okay. Alright, did we get all of the information for all of the books? Where do we see this information? Mystic Tombs. Okay. Lost at Sea, the key to the headquarters. Gave me a key to the expedition's headquarters. That's right, that's right. Alright, we've already figured that part out. We have no clues. Why are you doing an asterisk? There's a fish. Ah, and a baby's head too. I just noticed the stuff in the background of the screen. Alrighty. Raids on the Insurmouthers. We already read that. The Nightmares. We read. The note from Jonas Vanderberg. And my diary. And apparently he's actually part of a gang. We did not know this. Apparently this is a thing that has happened. We have enough time to keep going, right? Yes. Oh, hang on. We missed one. The Wheel Tomb. I had a dream so real it makes my hands shake. A huge Ferris wheel rose amidst the city. People got on and rode it higher and higher before jumping off at its peak. Terrifying. As the pile of corpses grew bigger, the crowd pushed me to the wheel. And then I saw a man with a leather bag. He was standing in the center of the wheel and reading from a book. His awful dirge was making the wheel... Awful dirge? What's a dirge? Was making the wheel rotate and dragging the crowd to their slaughter. Could this vision be real? I know there is a Ferris wheel in the park in the western Old Grove near Center Avenue and Beacon Street. But where could the book be? Okay. Okay. Alright, and obviously I need to click on that one because that's a new thing that I picked up. Alright. So...
What a new one install!
But why? You has an hour, lots of time to get into trouble. Dirge is a death song. Oh, okay, so he was like a siren. What is this? Keep it down, Mr. Archer. I've been dragging things into your... I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave. Your landlord. This isn't a hotel. This is an apartment building. And the door won't budge. I can't go in there and be nosy about what he's dragging into his room. Let's go up before we go down then. Are we on the top floor? No, we are not. Someone's got fancier suites. Ah. Things we can get into. What is this? Gunpowder? Oh, too many coincidences. So the lighthouse is out. Several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the sea's beaches. That's one thing. But now there's an enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvagers to recover ships. He's turning a tiny profit from the selling of them. Can't be a coincidence. I need to look into it. Now, if only the city wasn't so impossible to navigate. Well, expect people to... That is a map of the city, isn't it? People are going to profit from bad. It's just what they do. Sadly. Can't go into that one. Aha. Oh, some of these are really bad. The heck is even that? Okay. Do you have anything in here? Do you have any loot for me? Nope. Okay. Not there. Not there, and we can't go up anymore. Okay, well, we did find an extra room with a little bit of gunpowder. I guess that's a good thing. This is our floor. Ugh. I mean, the whole place is falling apart, so I really can't be picky about our accommodations, can I?
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you, though, mister, you want to stay on here? You stop making all that noise.
Who are you and what's that noise? What noise?
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
I was chanting in my sleep. Moaning, maybe, depending on your dream. But chanting? I didn't do anything or okay? Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really remember what happened, but I'll do my best.
Yeah? Well, next time it happens, you end up sleeping under the bridge like the other newcomers.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Aren't we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it.
At the stove?
I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look?
Hey, crazy is my middle name.
Fine, fine. Take what you wish.
What is that? Oh, I see crab. Hey, a note. Note about the hobo sign. Hobo signs? Darren, I think I'm finally starting to figure this out. Locals use signs to mark special places. That you already kinda... Hold on. That you already know. That you know already. Let me just remix the whole damn sentence in my head. Kinda like the secret signs hobo use all over the country. Okay. What I've learned is that the tradition dates back sometime well before the flood. I've been able to find out the meaning of some of them. You've seen the crooked H-shaped sign on doors around town. That means that house is inhabited. A crosshatch sign marks hidden caches of useful items, and the V-shape is for barricaded dangerous places. Good catches there, and they hold on, how do I scroll? How do I scroll? There we go. Good catch there, they say. Still haven't figured out the spiral-shaped sign, though. You'll have to investigate that one for yourself. And if you see a sign with a cross and 3 keys, reach for the gun. Okay. Oh. Okay. Hobo signs. Can I talk to you again?
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Okay. I'm gonna go poke around in your stuff. Loot? Yes. Shell casings? Aha. To my dear nephew, my dear Victor, how is Oakmont treating you? Should you be requiring any support, the Blackwoods will be happy to help you. I have arranged for that. Regarding your question, I don't know where Robert went, sadly, only that he did not stay in Innsmouth. Perhaps there is hope that he didn't perish in that cursed raid. Take good care of the hotel, please. Plenty of your relatives are interested in the property, but you're still my favorite nephew. I know the Devil's Reef Inn is in good hands. Kind regards, Auntie Portia. Okay, so... Does that mean he's related to the guy I ratted on? Probably shouldn't tell him anything about that, right? I mean, like, extended family, sort of. What is even that? Oh, it's a seashell on top of that thing. Cool. Just all behind his bar. You would figure he would be upset about this, but he's not. Did he give me permission to go inside the other rooms? I'm pretty sure I already went inside all of the other rooms that were empty, right? Yeah, I think he was just giving me permission to go inside the ones that were empty. Apparently those rooms are occupado. Okay, so... Where on earth? Letters. A forlorn woman. The city, no matter how bad the flood damaged, is an unnatural appeal. I can't stop myself from walking, even if it means being stuck by further visions. I went to the eastern part of the Salvation Harbor. Near the crossing of Fismart O'Callahan Street and Old Church Road it came. The feeling of loneliness and fear was immense, and I was a woman locked in a room, infected and slowly rotting. My body turned into something. It itched badly, and my face. I had to hold the skin with both hands to prevent it from growing until I suffocated. I ended up sitting on the road crying until an Innsmouther kicked me and ordered me away. How... Okay, there we go. Oh, did he just hand me all of the notes? Is that what it was? These visions are testing me, playing with my mind. My old forgotten fears come to life. When I was small, I was afraid to stay alone. I thought my parents would leave and never come back. Today, I went to the eastern streets of Coverside, and the visions came to the corner of St. Elmo Lane and Kingsport Street. I felt I was alone, forgotten in a locker room, hungry and frightened. It was so scary to stay inside, but everything was so much worse behind the door. Something scratched in the corridor, and there were terrifying screams from the outside. I could not run, could not hide. I just waited for Mom to return. Mirrors, mirrors. I'm afraid someone stalks me. It started when I visited Western Advent and had a vision of the intersection of Purity Road and Oak Street. I saw mirrors full of reflections and someone trapped, trying in vain to escape. His expression of fear and panic shook me deeply. After that, a very tall and skinny man started following me in the distance. What troubles me is that I see him in reflections, but I've never caught a straight view of the stalker. I'm sure the police will mock me if I come and ask for protection. It seems it is time to buy a good, trustworthy gun and start to practice. She's going to start shooting all of the mirrors. Are all of these locations I'm eventually going to have to go and investigate to see if I can see the same things that they were going to do? What do I think about it so far? There is a lot of story here. I mean, like, I feel like I've been smacked with a whole bunch of story, and eventually it won't feel like so much of it because all of the opening things is basically setting the stage. I'm kind of digging it, though. It's really painting a different type of universe, even though it feels like this is 1920s, Massachusetts somewhere, but it's different. Let's see. No matter how different my visions were, they always are so frightening. Today it was a man. He left the house in South Haven, Southern Oak Grove on Warwick Street, somewhere between Seaside and Hillside Street. Our eyes met, and I immediately felt the burning exhalation. I'm pretty sure I'm not saying that right. A wild torrent of emotions. I saw him among the monstrosities, touching them and embracing and kissing. The vision was so intense, I bent in two and threw up on my breakfast. Oh no. He walked past saying something like cursed newcomers, and I prayed that he wouldn't stop to help. Even now, when I close my eyes, I see the creature around this man. Okay. Odd. Tonight, the air forced me to leave the hotel. The putrid smell of rotting seaweed and fish made it hard to breathe. It kind of reminds me of that bean I had yesterday. The putrid smell of rotting seaweed and fish made it hard to breathe. I remember a huge apple tree and thought it might be nicer there. Moreover, I was afraid that the hotel owner would see my seizures. The visions occurred when I was a few blocks from the apple tree, walking E. Brown Street and Central Shells. I felt like I was drowning. I ran forward, and when I passed the street of St. Michael's Church, I felt water surrounding me, pressing, calling. I needed all of my will to fight the desire to go to the mayor and sink into its depths. These are all people who were visiting here and went crazy, not one of the people who lived here and went crazy. I was walking the Lombard Street in Eastern Reed Heights when it happened again. It's not just a vision, but a noise, hissing radio static growing louder and louder. Voices from afar were lost in it, crying desperately. I tried not to show how bad it was. I was afraid to reveal it to the locals. The images came after I passed Bullock Street towards Heelog Street. The hissing flooded my mind, and I saw a man surrounded by radios, talking to them. He was dying. I felt it. And when it happened, the visions were gone. Okay. Voices from the pipes. They are hearing voices from everywhere. I'm afraid of the bathroom and the kitchen sink. Each time I need to wash my hands, I tremble in fear. What if they talked to me? This began after a vision in Western Reed Heights, near the crossing of Avon Ward and Baker Street. I saw a man, naked, covered in blood, in a room without doors or windows, surrounded by the dark holes of the pipes. He was cutting himself piece by piece, feeding the copper mouths. They were whispering with voices so sweet and promising, but full of hunger and hatred. How could he believe them? How could he escape? And had they noticed me? That's messed up. From behind! Oh no. I can't help but to turn around at any noise after what I saw yesterday. I walked down Burdock Street Murdoch Avenue and Western Advent and near Oak Street, I was hit with an excruciating migraine. My nose started to bleed and the visions came. I saw one man writing a letter and another about to strike him from behind. Somehow I was both a spectator and the sitting man, but no matter how I cried out the warnings or tried to move, it didn't work. It seems I lost consciousness and when the killer hit the man's head, and it took me several hours to get back to the hotel after. On the list of fucked up, that's fucked up, yeah. The talking pipes and the feeding of the pipes, yeah, that's fucked up. Terrible fetus, oh no. After this vision, I shake in fear at the sound of a child's cry. It happened in Western Reed Heights on Washington Street. I passed Eadman Street and was headed towards Oak Street, but I saw it. The thing was running so fast, it didn't even understand what it was. It jumped from the window and the vision struck me immediately. I saw a man, a doctor, hiding in a room. He was writing something with a shaking hand. Something like a last will, and then I saw the things stalking him. A fetus on thinly pointed legs with a little face full of evil and hatred. It's shrieking, I can't forget it. But okay. Insomouther's notes. The local Insomouters scare me a lot. I've never seen a place with so many ill people. Their faces pursue me even in visions. Recently, I was in the northern part of Grimshaven Bay. Walked down the Whisper Street and barely made it to Hubert Avenue, and the visions came. I stood among many Insomouthers, disguised as one of them, and listened. Their leader read the story of the captain participating in pagan rites, copulating with savage witches and beasts, bringing sacrifices. I still remember his name, Obed. Okay. Lullaby Crossroad. Today I fell asleep on the street. I'm sure it's connected to my vision somehow because I felt the same nausea and headache as before the strike. It happened in Coverside near the corner of Tanner Street and Old Church Road. I felt dizzy and my mouth was full of bittersweet taste. I saw a woman with kind eyes giving me a drink and whispering something. Immediately after that, I fell asleep and I spent nearly half a day lying in the dirt like a hobo. It's a miracle no one stole anything from me. Pack of notes. The hotel owner allowed me to look through weird notes he had found in the rooms of the disappearing newcomers. Among them, I found several pages from the diary of a man describing his life in Oakmont. He suffered from visions and marked the places where they happened. Was he trying to avoid them? Okay, so most of those came from the same individual, but I have a feeling we're going to have to go find all of those areas to see if we can see any of it. Okay, we finally got through. Good heavens. Did we? Oh, we have knowledge points. Trapper sets traps twice. Ankle biter. Hardboiled detective. Keep an extra bullet loaded. Gain a chance to deal double damage with the pistol. Vigor. Carry 7 more pistol rounds. When close to death, slowly regenerate a limited amount of health for one last chance to fight. What is this? Furtive lurker. Falling from heights deals half the damage. Man-eating eels deal half the man-eating eels? What? Carry 1 more grenade and firebomb? We get grenades? Carry up to 25 pieces of any crafting material. Oh, we have a limit. Save on crafting supplies? Does this make me taller? It looks like it makes me taller. Earn more experience and stay slightly sane for longer. Gain a 50% chance for double quest rewards. Remain sane much longer. Gain more experience from all sources. If there's any other kind of economy, obviously you go for more experience so you gain more stuff. Okay, here's our level stuff. We're gonna take that. Is this stuck behind any kind of level? No? Does that mean I can just immediately start gaining tons of experience? Sure, I'm probably going to regret that. Where the heck are we at? Well, we started down here, and we got drug way up here. Oh my lord. Can we search for a street? I don't know. Let's walk outside and be crazy. Whoa. And I was kind of giggling whenever... Oh. Okay,
What's
so
his name? That is his name, sir. Asshole. Major asshole. His cousin? He's an asshole too, sir. Gun is made
Thank
first
you,
class.
Richie.
Philip Asshole. How many assholes we got?
yes. This is a very big map. I was kind of thinking, you know, it wasn't that big a deal that there were quick travel places, but now I see why there's quick travel places. So we are actually in... Are we still in the Bay Area? Or Coverside? Advent, Old Grove. We have read about these places. The Shells, Salvation Harbor. Actually, we didn't hear anything about these two, did we? Okay, police station. What is this? Where's my toggle thing? There it is. Okay, that's the Chronicle. This is the hospital. The asylum. Okay, Throgmorton Manor. The University Library. Okay. Where do we go first? I mean, if it's right around the corner, we go there first? Can we walk into all these shops, or... Infested area, you say? What does that mean? Okay. Okay. That was a whole lot of bird noises. I was actually starting to get concerned that something was wrong with my birds, but I'm pretty sure it's just geese flying overhead. Oh. Okay, well hang on. Let's explore the street. Get out now. Let's explore the street before we do that. This game is so much... Oh, okay. It's so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. Alright. It is very cool, though. Alright, alright, alright. If we are going to go to... Because I'm so good with, you know, directions. Can I... Focus on player, compass... market? Danger, mystery, treasure. Oh, that's for me to assign things. I just wanted to be able to place down a mark so I could find it. Oh no, I have just marked all of these. Have I? I just wanted to... I do need to go this way though.
What's his name? That is his name, sir. Asshole. Major asshole. His cousin? He's an asshole too, sir. Gun is made first class. Philip Asshole.
Did you say the fire had gone out or something? It's been a while since you last checked it. It's basically gone out, yeah. And the house is kind of warm, so I'm not necessarily going to waste the firewood right now, I guess. I mean, I could potentially force it to relight, but if it's warm inside the house, there's no reason to do so. That looks like another dock right there. Can we go over there? I'm just taking off with people's stuff. Okay. Where am I? Okay, so not where I was wanting to go, but I think the place that I'm looking at is the actual infested area. What does infested mean specifically, though? I would assume bad. Let's not necessarily go into one of those just yet. Though, according to the tips thing, obviously we're gonna... this way? We're gonna want to go in there at some point. Old Church Road? Good heavens. It's gonna this way. Are you okay, dude? Do you need a lift off of that little thing? Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's not mess with them. Oh boy. Okay. Is there like a specific area I have to pull up to in order to get off of this thing? I think so. How does one get up here? Hold on. Okay. Do I need to go over here and find a way up? Good heavens. Maybe this way, maybe this way. It does look like there's at least some working stuff and things over here, maybe, possibly, kind of. What did I just hit? What is that? Oak Street? Can I park over here? Aha, I can park over here. Alright. I like how I bounce out of that thing so fast. Hello! Okay. Good grief. Oops, sorry, I hit the microphone. Do you have the fire going
Extra.
a bit overnight? Yeah, we do. It usually goes out and it has to be restarted in the morning. Okay. Suits and top coats. Can I go on this one? No. Okay, nobody is wanting to talk to... Well, they say that these people don't want to talk to outsiders. Where is anything that I need to go look at? There's a diner. Can we go look at the diner? Is there anything in here? I am looking for craftables. Though now that I think about it, I haven't actually crafted anything, and apparently I have limited room in my pockets. All their shoes. Can I go up here? Nope. Good grief. You tell that brick wall. You tell it.
The wretched by sending terrors unnamed creeping from the abyss below. Atone for your deeds before it's too late. Knock it off.
Oh, my bad. I forgot I run into people instead of running beside them. Okay. Look at these cars, guys. It sucks that they're in there, but, I mean, it's cool. Was this the one that I was looking at a minute ago? No, this is another place where I can find a boat. Okay. Alright, can I... Okay, hold on. Alright, I see. We've got the blues where we have to go by road, by, water, and then the grays where we can go by road. So if I go straight down here and turn, let's say, take my third right, I should be able to find... the newspaper place. I'm not sure why we're going to the newspaper, but it was marked on my map as some place I probably should check to get some more information. Well, I will eat you. Not there? Is that a hotel? Can I talk to you? You're one of those yellow suit dudes. Can I go up here? No. Really, for the most part, I can't go in anywhere that's not marked as a place I can go in, basically. It's not just like free range, you can go anywhere you want to. Okay.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
Okay. Can I see a wow. Newspaper? Aha, here we go.
The old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work. I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor?
Oh no.
Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
It's the only newspaper,
All right,
most likely.
I'll, be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland.
Do we give an interview? Okay, I guess we do the Piper interview when we get it over with.
You still want that interview? I got some time now, if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the case, but tell our reader something more about yourself.
I'm a Scorpio. I like walks on the beach. Let's see. I served in the Navy, or I'm an investigator from Boston. I served in the Navy.
I'm a former Navy diver. Served on the USS Cyclops, and well, after the war, I found myself in Boston. I've been a private eye ever since.
Oh, a brave sailor. Well, I imagine you'll get accustomed to local life easily. We have plenty of water around here.
I noticed.
Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later. Who knows? And now the big question. Why are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
I needed moisture in my life. Looking for the source of the visions. I'm tracking down. I'll go with we're tracking down missing people.
Investigating disappearances all around Massachusetts. The missing people all seem to have ended up here for some reason.
The mystery of the newcomers. And you want to know why they're here? Well, they aren't very forthcoming about it. And it doesn't help that most of them aren't thinking straight, to put it mildly. I think that's enough for now. I can't give the readers too much all at once. Thank you for your interview, Mr. Reed.
My pleasure. Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know.
Okay, I think he was flirting. But sure, alright.
See you later.
So about that archive I came here for. Hi, dude. He did not want me reading his newspaper. I'm sorry. What is this? Select 3 search criteria. Pack of notes. A hotel owner allowed me to look. Oh. Okay. Hold on. If, let's see, did most of the notes actually come from, like, specific areas? Salvation Harbor is where? Okay, it's here. Physical Street and Old Church Road. Physical Street and Old Church Road. Get out of there. Where would we look for... Was it after the flood? Let's go with, I don't know, commoners maybe? And after the flood. Search. Okay. Oh, okay, hang on. Okay. Salvation Harbor. Churches where I felt something lonely and tense as a woman locked in a room. Alright. I'm starting to lose my voice from all this reading. But the problem is some of this stuff doesn't actually have a date on it, so the time period probably isn't going to help me a whole lot. So... what if we go to... what about just like front page stuff? Anything? No. Okay. Current events? No. Articles and interviews? No. Advertisements? No. Okay. This does not seem to be helping me very well. It started when I went to Advent and had visions of intersecting of Purity and Oak Street. Mirrors full of reflection, someone's trapped in vain. Maybe the problem is we actually need to go to these areas and find out whether or not, like, the area has official offices, or if it's full of commoners, if there's journalism there, or something like that. Wait, where are we at right now? Freedom Avenue... Old Church Road. Old Church... I remember Old Church Road in one of those, right? Get out there? Michael's Church, not the right one. Huh. Old Church Road. Okay. This one happened... let's see, Tanner Street and Old Church Road, which is... where's Tanner Street? Oh, Old Church Road goes a lot further. It was up here. So it happened right here. I wonder if there's anything up here in this area, like if there's a marker that can show up that might tell us some information. Let's try and go to this location and look around to see if there's any businesses or something in that area, and then come back and see if that helps us isolate what we're supposed to be doing here. Old Church Road is... one over. But we can keep going straight this way. The whole point in this one is to figure out how we're supposed to be doing this investigation. So this should be Old Church Road. And we should have to go this way. It's an infested area. So we can't go up there. Okay, hang on. Let's go around maybe? I have no idea what we're supposed to be using the archive for. I would figure we would have to know something about the area before we can start investigating it. These are cool. Or at least to give us a hint about what we're doing. Okay. Is it this location? Yeah, basically this one. Rotters, which is what? I have no idea. Okay, here there is... Wait, what? I don't actually see what I'm supposed to be finding here. There's a watchtower here? Hang on. Can I go and look at it? Maybe take a look off of it? Hi dude, how are you? How's your stuff? How's your things? He does not look like he's doing okay. Can I go in here? I can, but oddly enough you can't go upstairs. Do I see anything that would give me an idea of how to look up information for this area? Look, there's a park over here or something. Okay, I'm thinking maybe not wait, maybe advertisements? Are these shops? These are weird. They're boats. Okay. Oh, the Ferris wheel, guys. We found the Ferris wheel. Okay, so if we were going to be looking... Oh. What do the swirls mean? Unashbuklisten Kulten. The book is bound in heavy leather with iron clasp. It's fairly decent translation, which makes the knowledge it reveals all the more nauseating. If one wants to use the ritual of 7 desecrated graves brought by the horrible Igvabi, rising the 6 serving undead, you will need to create a wand from oak or maple. The Avada Cadaver? Or something? The carving on it should be made with an iron knife soaked in the blood of the fallen woman and the sperm of the sorcerer. Okay. While placing the signs, one should chant the following. I'm not going to try that. While holding the wand to the north. Okay. So I found one of the items. Oh! How does one shoot? Bleh. I don't know how we shoot, actually. I'm just gonna run back over here and, like, look at my keybinds to find out what the heck I'm supposed to be doing. Keybinds. Aim. Oh, it's because I don't actually have a thing. Uh-huh. Alright, alright. Do we need to fight whatever that is? Okay, okay. Should I even be going back over here to pick on this thing? I think we should. Right? Okay, he's big. Need to reload. What the heck is that? Stop that! I can't see! Stop it! Okay, come here, Jabba the Hutt. Oh jeez. And I've seen things that are not actually there. Possibly, maybe, yes. Let's try this. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the other gun is going to be a whole lot better, but you never know. Take that gun out. Okay, okay. Let's just keep going back over here. Here I am. Oh, I'm out of that ammo. Okay. Well, that's not good. Okay, let's go over this one. Should I even be trying to fight this guy? Probably not. Let's go. I'm out of ammo for that one, too. You know what? Bullets are money, and I'm just tossing a whole bunch of money at that dude for no reason. Unless there's additional money to be made over here. Okay. Alright, if we're looking at this one, the area that this one is talking about is actually a park with a Ferris wheel, so we might be needing to look at advertisements? I mean, we can look for front page and stuff like that, but maybe the advertisements might give us some information too. Cthulhu-inspired monsters are notoriously resistant to conventional harm. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be, but apparently according to these guys, you're supposed to be able to shoot them. At least that's what they claim. Of course, it also says that ammo is very rare and you should run when you have a chance. So that was probably silly. I just wanted to see. What is going on here? Oh, well, that didn't do no good now, did it? I just witnessed that.
Don't do that again.
And I can't do nothing about it either. I'm a private eye who just watched a murder happen and I'm not going to get involved. Pardon! Okay. This is the police department. Aren't we supposed to be checking out the police department too? Aha! Hi, how are you?
Hello, officer.
Well, look who finally decided to show up. If it ain't Charles Reed, the genius that cracked the case of Albert Throgmorton. Captain Caleb Lyons at your service. What can we simpletons do to assist you, Mr. Holmes?
Just want to use your archive?
Look, all I want is access to your records during my investigations. Otherwise, I'll keep out of your way.
Oh, that's all you want, is it?
Yes, I'm not
Was
asking
making
for
us
much.
look like idiots in front of Mr. Throgmorton not enough for you?
Look, I'm sorry. That wasn't my intent.
Well, that's what you did. A newcomer must know his place. Let me be frank. You ain't welcome. You
That wasn't
slip
his
up,
name, was it?
Don't
His name
cross
wasn't
a
Frank.
T or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal in here, newcomer.
Hey, easy, Officer Lyons. I don't want any trouble.
Well, good. That's a start. You can use the archive, but only because you have Mr. Throgmorton as your patron. Keep that in mind.
I guess we did choose the right option, didn't we? Of course, we didn't have to take that guy's money or whatever before we turned him in. We could have just turned him in. Okay. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing with the archives. We haven't quite figured that part out yet. I'm running for how you doing? Where's your stuff? How's your things? Can we get in here and, like, let people loose? Nope. Okay, that's another archive. Wait, what's this? Fool's Gold. Send gunners. You gave me a new case? What is this? To whom it may concern, I heard somebody has finally taken up my case. I'm glad the professional is working with me on this. I've heard people say I could get professional help. As far as the officer is concerned, your name is Mud. Yeah. There is one thing that I am noticing. A lot of the humans around here have the exact same color eyes. I wonder if there's a reason for that. Whereas my character has different colored eyes, and the two other species, I guess, the humanoid species that we have run into, they have different eyes. Now this time I have a plea for you. I am in danger. I've managed to procure one of the golden trinkets, which has made me the target of a fishman. I am being watched and followed. Please send an armed escort so I'll be transported to safety from the police department. My house is in South Advent on Purity Road between St. Michael's and the Powerhouse Street. Regards, Sims. I'm going to wind up bumbling into that job at some point and not being ready for it. I can guarantee it. So do you ask the... Okay, smack it first. Crimes, subject, and evidence. Oh, and I can look at that one too. Misdemeanors, suspect, witness, and victims. Okay, can I only look... Do I have one, like... on? Yeah, probably. Okay. Aha. Apparently now I can look at all of them. The thing that we were looking at just a second ago, the... this is not the one. A plea for help. A huge Ferris wheel rose up amidst the city. People got on and rode it to higher and higher. Okay, this is the one that we actually went and saw this. Alright, on the map, the Ferris wheel was here, which is Old Grove. Okay. Maybe violent crimes? Victims. Yep, so far nothing I've got works here. What if it's a property crime? Okay, I have no idea. Instruments of crime? Okay, what if we... Wait. Take that off and do... instruments? Wait, take that off? Yeah. No. Okay, I still don't know how to use these archives. I guess I'm gonna have to figure that part out, so I don't... Captain Lyons, you say? I have no idea what I'm doing right there. Oh, is there something else I can get into? Another quest that needs my attention? Ape's Bride. In here? Okay, so I have seen both of the archives, and neither one are actually helping me all that much, so... Alright, that's our hotel. The... Hospital of St. Mary is, like, over another waterway. The library is up here, okay. Lost at sea. We are supposed to be looking for the expedition thing. Where is that at? Where is the expedition headquarters? I don't see it. Oh, no, not that one. Nantuckets? What? Hold on.
Hey, buddy. You look thirsty.
No, I don't want to...
Why don't you get hydrated?
This is the one. This is the... Gave me a key to the expedition's headquarters, which is... Ashford Road and Hubbard Avenue. Hubbard and Ashford. So it's over here. Why does it just keep placing these things on top of me? This would probably be a good time to call it? Yeah, probably. I just wanted to get to the thing. It should be right around the corner, actually. We have to decide on how much of the backstory we want to try and invest our time into. Wait, did I go the wrong way? Ashford. I mean, yeah, kinda, but I'll get there. Hubert. And it should be over here. This one? Aha. This is where we were actually supposed to be going. I was just like all over the place. Let me dig around inside your drawer. Thank you. Oh, there's a basement with something glowy down here. Pistol rounds? Okay, I do need those. Okay, not really seeing a whole heck of a lot. There's a toilet. Cool, we found that. Upstairs. Maybe there's an upper office or something like that that I need to go see. Can't do that. That's just the other side. Okay, let's go upstairs. We are supposed to be here looking for evidence of what happened during the expedition that may or may not have been responsible for getting his son killed. Okay. I'm not sure that I have any ammo. Okay. Where's that little dude? Yeah, you. Come back here. I don't move so well when I'm swinging this thing. Apparently I don't have the ability to move forward. I can just, like, whack at you. Slap him. Okay. I think we're going in the right direction. Reaper, how you doing? There's something innately wrong with this pool table. I'm confused. There is nothing here. Did I go into the wrong building and this was just like randomly an office too? Maybe it's just randomly an office too. Okay. Let's keep... Nobody ask him any questions. Suits? There are so many places with suits. I can't go inside the... You would figure that one had to be it, right? It's saying my key actually goes here, though, which is the police station, so that's weird. The crossroad of Asher and Hubert. Which you would figure is right there. Or maybe this actually counts as... No. It can't be it. We can go inside this one. That actually looks like an expedition thing. Aha! Expedition headquarters. See, those markers are in weird places. I don't understand what's going on. Unless it's just placing those... Okay.
Guess I don't need the key.
I guess not. It's just placing those down right where I'm at. I need to figure out how those work better. Dangers of diving. Divers with the bends can suffer from numerous symptoms, including pain, impaired movement, nausea, vomiting, disorientation. Acute symptoms can occur within 10 minutes of surfacing, including paralysis, numbness, blindness, deafness, dizziness, seizures, confusions, or words coming out all weird. Okay. The paralysis and numbness can involve several different parts of the body at the same time. Words coming out weird, you say? Gunpowder? Nothing down here? Okay. I find it hard to believe that any of these buildings have a working basement at all. It just seems like the whole ground is saturated. How to proceed? According to our data, the place with the paranormal activity has strong, previously unidentified influences on the human mind. We have prepared a list of solutions including meditative practices and a supply of sedatives to prevent cases of madness among the expedition members. I highly recommend discarding all of those charms, amulets, and religious symbols which are of no use, and apply these scientifically valid methods for protection instead. Oh no. Or you could just do both. I mean, that's always an option. Are those eels? And I'm not gonna have to worry about those guys getting out. Are you the culprit?
These samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from.
Reminds me of the guy in the Exorcist poster. This has been really weird. Words coming out weird. You know nothing about that, Liz? The whole beginning part of the stream was nothing but words coming out weird. H. Doe, anthropologist. The Oakmont University Department of Anthropology welcomes the newest addition to its ranks, Professor Harriet Doe. Her brilliant discoveries about the origin of the Inuit tribes have added a new page of history book of humanity. Now Professor Doe will embark on new expeditions to hopefully shed some light on the source of the flood, and in doing so shed some light on what may yet to come. Oh.
Map of Cape Cod. It looks like there was something here, but it's been erased.
Can I second sight that? Get in really close? I guess so. You'd figure if something was erased, you would be able to do something about that. Okay, is this all of the information I can find on these guys? They went to Cape Cod. It was a brand new professor. She said, don't take any of your spiritual stuff. Let's take the shortcut back. Hang on. Here we go. Did not see this earlier.
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition?
Maybe. Or you want me to look like this?
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition?
What am I seeing on top of it? Oh. Okay. Cool. I found the thing. Went a little bit crazy doing it. Hang on just a second. Let me get my face back to where it's supposed to be because I went for some intense vision. No. Put that down. What are you doing? Dude, trying to get me demonetized. And trying to, you know, partially burn cargo manifest. Is that what happens when my character starts going crazy? The following must be unreadable. Grimhaven Bay, no later than Friday. MKV, diving suits, air tanks, canned foods, personal belongings, 6 crates with name unreadable. Research equipment, 7 crates, do not, air pipes, phone station wires, power generators, responsible for That's basically it, alright. Okay, that's weird. See, I yet again say these places probably— oh. Shit! Whoa! Why? do I just use? Okay. That does not fully fill me up. Okay. Okay. He didn't even ask me who or was it or nothing. He just started shooting. I was looking at this. Okay, I don't know why I was looking at this. Was somebody just living down here? Cool. All of this makes a whole lot more sense now. Not really. None of this makes any sense. What was I doing here to begin with? Tanks. Okay, was there... you know, aside from that dude. Okay, we saw the bird come down here, and we have found this hidden room, but I have seen no documentation that helps me out with this case. Okay. Don't slap it.
Grab the papers. Smash the rest.
Okay.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
1, 2. There's nothing in there. They just stole whatever that was. Oh.
I fatah me fe I regach I Dagon.
Why are we invoking Dagon in all of this? Okay.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Time to figure this out.
Burn the adverts. So one of the things that I need to look for in the thing is the adverts for it. Is there anything else? No. Okay. Well, I think it's pretty easy to see which order this happened in.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Grab the papers. Smash the rest.
3.
I fatah
4.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
Stop. Stop before you start doing stupid stuff with your gun again. Okay, so... I actually need to go and find out what the advertisements were saying and find out why they wanted to burn the advertisements. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I am gonna have to save, because we are coming up on time. But, you guys remind me. Yeah, only 15 minutes behind? Yeah. What a lovely singing voice they must have. Yes, definitely, definitely great singing voices. When we come back, remind me that we are... Does this actually have good notes for this stuff? Hang on. Okay, yeah, it's actually saying here, lost at sea, several men in Innsmouth syndrome. Syndrome? This is the first time it's talked about syndrome. Broke into the expedition headquarters and destroyed everything in sight. They burned most of the expedition archives, science research, interviews with local freight, cargo manifests, even clippings of newspaper advertisements. So if we want to see the advertisements, we're going to have to go back to the archive at the newspaper to see what was inside those advertisements. I wonder if there's a place you can actually see where they shipped everything from. Okay. Nope, we're gonna have to come back to that. Okay. We'll remind you that we were lost and confused. Nah, we'll remember. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and call it. Let me see if I've got anybody over on the YouTubes. I cannot do this. Yes, accept. Okay, let me see if I got somebody on the YouTubes I can redirect to. Typically, nobody that I know of is streaming on the Fridays, but we'll see. We'll see. Nope, there is nobody I can redirect to. So the only thing I can say is you guys can check out my video that posted at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my main channel. You will likely find the link to that channel in the description of the stream. So if you are interested in going and watching that, that would be awesome. But thank you guys. This has been a huge info dump. And I'm still not sure about the UI, to be honest. I'm doing things, but I'm not actually sure what it is I'm doing. I'm clicking, I'm hitting all of the buttons, and eventually something is happening, but I don't actually quite know what it is I'm doing yet. The UI is a bit weird, but we're going to get it figured out, and we're going to discover exactly what it is going on here, and find out why there are odd people here that apparently folks on the outside don't know about, but is quite common here and has been going on for a few years. So those of you over on YouTubes, thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see you next time. You guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see you next week. Bye! And there we go.